and welcome back to Wild Sun Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please like me. Yeah, only like me if you really like me. But if you do like me, please like me because, I mean, you know, with the button, not just saying, because it helps my YouTube analytic whatevers. No, that's not the right name. Algorithmic, whatever. Anyway, this is another flip through of a Flipelope. So remember, I made these couple of videos back, all these pretty paper cuts all over the page, and then I copied them, and then I get to make tags out of them, which is so much fun. Let's do it that way. So I made, oh, this is something I wanted to show you. This is so cool. See this pocket here? I made tabs on the sides and on the bottom and, you know, folded it in and glued it on top of the cover. And this was printed. This is one of my spray ink papers, but I copied it onto the orange cardstock in black and white, and this is the effect it gets. Isn't that delish? So I thought it kind of went with these gray tags. Cool beans. So this is a paper cut, and I'm going to show you how to do that a little bit. Oh, here's a whole page of the ink spray done in black and white. I mean, that's totally cool, right? And on the other side, I printed some lined papers so that it makes really good writing paper. This is a postcard done, and this is in the postcarding. If you go to my playlist, this is in the postcarding playlist. These are painted acrylic on acrylic paper. It's kind of board-like. It's not really paper. Yeah, anyway. And then I cut some of the blue and red ones up and put them on the yellowishy ones. And yeah, so that was fun. And I have two journaling spaces, journal book things in here. The first one has all these great, I got from Michael's, their recollections cardstock, and they have this Tangerine set. It's 5 different colors of orange. It's so much fun. So I made a bunch of orange paper cuts to celebrate the orangeness of this journal. That one came out really nicely, eh? Da-da-da. And I made little charms. This time I remembered they're little stars. This is kind of cool. I made it to be ram's horns, but actually the T shape in orange kind of pops at you more strongly. I like that. And hearts. And this is a postcard that I put in with little corners. But I just, yeah, it's a great way to use your pretty postcards if you're afraid of overwhelming your friends' mailboxes. Then you can use them in your journals as journaling cards. Here's another one of these black printed spray ink papers. Isn't that pretty? It's so soft and not in your face, which I like about that. Sometimes we just need it to come at us a little more gently. This little journal in the book has, these are copies of course, hand-drawn papers. This is really fun doing this. Making your own papers. Because why not? Ooh, charms. We have need of charms. Okay, here is... Oh, I guess I should tell you that here's the spine of the big book. So an envelope is the outer cover, the front cover and the back cover. And I made a little spine right there that is, yeah, it's a whole half an inch, because I knew I was going to put, 2 little journals in here, plus this other envelope thing. So the same thing I did with the 2 big envelopes, I also did with 2, you can see, smaller envelopes. And I think I gave them maybe a quarter, maybe 3/8 of an inch, so that I had plenty of space to sew another journal in between these 2 envelopes. And then when I made this spined little Flipelope thing, I just glued it in on top, on the inside of this spine. I hope that makes sense to you. And then there's the pocket here from the envelope and 2 more postcards. And this is an extremely special pocket because this is original paper. Oh, I haven't shown you how to do this. I have to do that. It comes from a grocery bag. Yeah, so this is my original paper. It's not copied. It's original artwork. And this again is another piece of the orange cardstock from the Recollections Tangerine. I'm not getting paid to tell you this. I'm telling you this out of sheer delight. It's just this. It's 5 colors of orange. What's not to love? So I also copied this in a black and white print of the of one of the spray ink pages. And then we have another one of these paper cuts, and a little like a border paper cut, and then a medallion paper cut. And then in here we have some stuck. Yeah, I painted gel medium over the top of these postcards because this is thick. This acrylic paper, it's kind of like watercolor paper, only it has a sort of linen, like a woven texture to it. And I got it at a big box store. I think it's made by Canson. They come with blue covers. And it's just super heavyweight paper so that it can take the weight and the curl and the strength of the plastic in acrylic paint. But that makes these little cutouts kind of have a mind of their own. So I put gel medium over the top of the whole thing so that I wouldn't have a corner curling up going through the mailing machines, la la la. But it dried sticky, which is kind of funny because actually Mod Podge, I sort of always thought gel medium was better than Mod Podge, but oh, you know what? It's the glossy gel medium. Maybe if I used the matte gel medium, it wouldn't be so sticky. So it even sticks to just plain paper in this pocket, which is kind of weird. And this is my Dr. Seussian Henri Matisse, foliage, which was just kind of weird and special. And I wasn't sure that I could send it out as a real postcard. Like maybe somebody wouldn't like it, because it's very kind of, like the jungles that Dr. Seuss used to paint and color. So it was just a little weird, and I thought I'd just tuck it into the pocket. And if you don't like it, you can send it to somebody. So there is the black and white print, and there are some lines to use for journaling paper. And that is in a special little box right there. Okay, so we're at 12 minutes. I want to show you how I made these border paper cuts. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I knocked the camera. What I did was I cut a rectangle of paper that was exactly the size that I wanted this to be. So this is, you know, the height of the orange paper here. And then and as tall as I wanted it, and because this is the back cover, I'm going to really glue it down, and I didn't need to leave room for like a pocket or writing or something. I mean, you could write a little bit in between, but anyway, I take the rectangle of paper before I cut it out, and I folded it in half, and then in half again, and then in half again. So I basically have this long, skinny rectangle. And then I cut a little roundy shape, a triangular shape, a long oval shape that comes out a little bit further than these do. And then I cut it down sort of a round curve down to the edge here where I wanted there to be folds. And then I took another color of orange so that it would show up okay, and I traced it on, and you can maybe see little bits of pencil marks. So this is going to be the gluing side so I don't mash it up. And then I will glue it down here. Ta-da! So I thought I would do that for you, and you can see it in action. And I need my other glasses. So I really like this art glitter glue bottle. It's super comfy in my hands. I don't have to push very hard. Whenever the bottle starts to get low, I just take another bottle of glue all. This is Elmer's. This is an art glitter glue in here. And I top it off, which makes it really easy to squeeze and come out at a speed that is comfortable for me. And it lets me get pretty close to the edges without putting down a ton of glue, which is good because you want glue to go on the edges so that it holds the edges down, but you don't want so much glue, of course, you know this, that it squishes out. So I just love this bottle. It's so perfect. So, la 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 la, I get to talk to you while I make little glue designs. Okay, so let me just put this upside down. And sometimes I will take a piece of, this is unbleached parchment paper, and I'll use this to smush it down so that my hand doesn't, catch on one of the little pieces while I'm gluing and bend it down. This time I'm taking my nails, just kind of burnishing what I glued here. And there we go. Ta-da! So yeah, another Flipelope with lots of journaling and gluing and smushing and looking. Let's open that up. And let's open this up like this. Then we get lots of color. And then I can wish for us for today or any day you need it. Lots of color. We're having thunderstorms here today, so the colors are pretty muted, but the colors inside my studio are pretty vibrant. So however you get them, whenever you need them, may you have lots of colors. I try to always, and sometimes I forget, but I try to always imagine that from my hands go these little magical, sprinkly, sparkly diamonds of light, which bring my wishes all around the world. So, have fun, be wonderful, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.